What is up, everybody? It is Wick here. We are at the UPS authorized shipping outlet. Just kidding. We're in my workroom. Got that sign at a yard sale for $5. Lights up and everything. Really cool. But we are shipping out some items I've sold on eBay, and then we're going to go thrifting. First thing I'm shipping out are these Shop Vac micro attachment kits. Sold it for $15. I paid under $1 for it. Next, I'm shipping out these books I got at Goodwill by V.C. Andrews. I did pay $2.50 a piece for these, but I got $69.04 in the end. And next, I sold my little pink friend, this sleeping Furby. I ended up selling this for $40 plus shipping. I was going to sell it for like $50 plus shipping. However, it had a little bit of ear damage the more I inspected it, so I just lowered the price $10 to move it. Next, I'm shipping out this chess set. I paid $8 for this at a Goodwill, and I got $96.99 in the end. Great flip from 1959. It's in really good condition. No, it just won't fit. So close. Now I'm going to have to use 2 of these. Now I'm shipping out these Harley Davidson shoes. Sold these for $30 plus shipping. I think I paid like $6 or $7 for them at Goodwill. Next, I got this Jitterbug phone. Sold this for $70. Paid around $25 for it at Best Buy. 8 orders going out. They all fit in an IKEA bag. Today is a good day. We have made it to the first stop of the day, and we are in a Goodwill. Looking around, there's an old Brother printer. I think they had like $20 on it. Not worth picking up. That big, old, heavy thing. Definitely don't want to mess with that. And we're looking around the basket. What do we got in the basket? A camera. Old Samsung. I think that's been there. We got an old remote. Not worth picking up. This Goodwill usually doesn't have good remotes. Shelves are still kind of empty here. Moving on to the toys, but we're going to check the sporting goods in cap. Looking for any good rackets. Maybe some Yonex rackets. Didn't see any. Some old Franklin youth gloves. Here's a Hydro Pro. That's like a waterproof cast thing. I've actually sold one of those before on Amazon for like $40. That looked like an Amazon returned. I see an LPN sticker on it. So I don't know if someone put it on or wore it, so I'm not going to worry about trying to sell that. We're just going to leave it there. We got games. Any good games? Let me see. Jeopardy. I think I checked Jeopardy. I don't know why I wouldn't have. There's an Uno game. Just basic Uno cards. Not really worth it. Beam Me Up. I've actually been seeing this for a while, I think. I don't know. I didn't look it up. It just didn't seem like it was worth much. Yeah. I don't see anything too unique or anything I haven't checked yet. Here's a Kama Sutra game. Now, this is one of the grossest Goodwill finds I've ever found. I opened it up because it's actually worth something on Amazon, but it was very well used, I'll say that, and it had some things in there that didn't go with the game. Yeah, I didn't, needless to say, I didn't buy that. Very disturbing. Yeah, probably one of the worst things I've ever found in Goodwill, honestly. Can't even mention it on the it's a channel because it's a family channel. But we got this cart here. New cart came out, so I rushed over to check it. Couldn't find anything good on there. Back over in the toys, here is this Bigfoot guy. I'll give you a little bit of a bolo here. This guy has a charger. It's just like a basic charger cable, but it's worth about $50 or $60. Plus, he also is supposed to have a remote that sells pretty well. I've bought one before. I even sold the battery cover, I think, for like $15. So, him just like as he is up there is not worth it. But if he had the charger or the remote, parting him out is definitely some pretty good money. Taking a look at the shoes, trying to find any awesome shoe deals. Shoes keep going up in price, and the quality of the shoes are lower, so not finding a whole lot at this Goodwill. We got some Rockport shoes for $10. And I've noticed they just casually been kind of pricing all the shoes $5.99 instead of $4.99, even though they're supposed to be $4.99 unless they mark them up. The base price is kind of turning into $5.99, and a lot of those shoes just aren't even worth $1 in my opinion. They're too dirty. They're generic brands. But, I guess they can price them whatever they want. They're just going to end up probably going to the bins, and somebody will just buy them there for nothing. But we're looking at the pots, pans, trying to find any good brands to flip. Some all-clad stuff, or, any high-end pots and pans that sell for $50 to $100 sometimes. So always got to take a look there. We got these Genie, I don't know, I think they were baby wipes or something. Not really worth picking up. Here's like a mosquito repeller type thing. I actually looked that up. I think it was $4 and I could have made $4. I just decided to leave it, but I did find a Stephen King book and a North Face zip up for myself while I was in here. So we grabbed that. And now we're over in another Goodwill, and I thought these were Merrell. Look at that symbol, but these things are the cheapest. Some very cheap shoes. There were some like DQ, I thought they were Dairy Queen shoes there. They were also very cheap like that. Don't know what that's about, but look at these Keen paracord shoes. Now, I knew 100% I was grabbing these. They're also my size, and I really like them. So for $4.99, that is an incredible pickup, and I don't see any other amazing shoes. I like this Goodwill. It's really small, but I've never seen a pair of shoes marked up more than $4.99 here, and you really got to appreciate the management of this store for doing that kind of stuff, and it makes it worth, driving a little further to these smaller stores, especially when they don't mark up stuff, because if you find something, you're not getting a price gouge, right? So definitely appreciate that. And yeah, let's go around here and look at some more shoes. What do we got here? I don't even remember if I found, oh yeah, I remember now. I picked up these Asics. They're like trail running shoes, snow running shoes. I looked up the comps because they were kind of unique, but they were super clean, and I was like, wow, these are pretty good. So I picked those up. We got a pair of Saucony, actually 2 pairs of Saucony shoes that are almost identical. Very clean. Can make a little bit of money on those, so I picked those up as well. Now we're in the non-profit thrift store, and we are looking at the toys, hoping to find something awesome. And digging a little bit, not really digging that much. Not a whole lot has changed since the last time I was there. Puzzle, I don't think I've ever found a sealed game. There's so many people that come into this thrift store that anything remotely good is usually gone really quick. So you have to be lucky. I thought those are Sperry duck boots. I don't know what brand it actually was. Shoes here are $1, so we can pick up some, maybe some mid-range brands. But I did find this 511 tactical jacket, and this was a great pickup. I only paid $3 for that jacket. Of course, I go over everything at the end of the video that I picked up and how much I expect to make. And yeah, I'm not sure if I picked up anything else in here or not. So we'll go over here. And this table's for vintage items, but they got some ink toner on there. I don't know why. Unfortunately, this isn't worth much. Last year, I made like $300 on ink toner that I found in this thrift store. It was only like $1 a piece. So unfortunately, that toner was not worth it. And we are now somewhere. I don't even know where we are. It's a Goodwill. I don't recognize which one right off. Oh, yeah. But we're in a Goodwill, and here's a Mad Dog Dominator. This is a sealed floppy drive for $4.99. So we grabbed that. Here is a GPS Garmin $7.99. I looked this up, and you could make a little bit of money on Amazon. However, it was missing the car charger. Therefore, you'd have to replace that to sell it on Amazon. And after that, you really was only making like $5. So I just decided to put that back. And I'm not seeing much over on this side. Live long and prosper. That's pretty cool. That's really gross. Another disturbing thing I saw thrifting today. It looked like hair. I don't know if it's actually hair. But we just walked away from it. There's no need to dwell on that. And we're looking in the plush, and I'm not seeing anything. Of course, I go through a lot of this stuff off camera more thoroughly. Looking in the toys, there's so many toys. There's a Care Bear. It's a newer one, maybe, some money, but usually don't want to mess with newer Care Bears unless they're Certain anniversary ones I know do fairly okay. Looking up at the games, does anybody see any games that I missed? Horses could be Breyer, Schleich, better brands, so we always got to check those little guys. Oh, here's a water gun. I almost picked this up. The box was tore up, but you could have made a little bit of money on eBay, but I ended up leaving it. Here's a sports figure. I usually don't get excited about sports figures because they're never valuable and Goodwill prices them up, but that one was actually worth picking up. So, of course, that's why you check things and you scan things, because you never know. And we're in another Goodwill now, and I've picked up some Keen boots and a game and some Brooks. However, I put the Brooks back in the game because I looked up comps and they just weren't worth it. The Brooks were in that great a condition and they were lower end. Over here in the toys, we're looking at the bags, trying to find some figures. And yeah, I saw a guy with a few Transformers that looked interesting. He may have got some good stuff, but I was a little bit late. I don't think I have ever found any vintage like 80s Transformers like I had when I was a child at a thrift store or yard sale. Kind of weird. But more horses. Generic. They're not Breyer. Anything good. What do we got here? Another horse. There's the tag. Not worth anything, so put that back down. We got some Beanie Babies in a plastic container like they're very special, but they're not. At least I hope not. Filling up my cart with some stuff, but I ended up having to put pretty much all of it back because they're just missing pieces. Like this game, I went to count the pieces. It was missing pieces. Would have been a great pickup. I think that was selling for over $50 on Amazon. And yeah, unfortunately, the games just were too beat up or missing pieces. Trying to find something though. Any handhelds, dolls. Some of these dolls could be worth something. I don't know. There's all kinds of little gems that you just don't know about until, somebody like me tells you. Or I watch somebody and they tell me. Here is a sealed Seen It ESPN. I've found this game so many times at Goodwill and it's just not worth picking up. Orvis Duck Down jacket or vest I picked up, and the Keen boots I'm picking up, but that's it out of this Goodwill. And yeah, we're gonna go home and I'm gonna show you what I got today. Good haul. It is time to go over the stuff I bought today. Actually yesterday as well, since this is kind of a 2-day video. I think I hit 5 thrift stores yesterday, and then this morning I went to 1. Let's just start right here. I got this North Face zip up here. I just bought this basically for me. It's my size. It's nice. It was $4.50 at Goodwill. So I got that. This is a nice jacket right here. This is a 511 tactical jacket. Police officers, SWAT team type jacket. And these sell pretty good. We're gonna have to wipe it down. It's got some white on it there. But the comps for this particular one were about between $40 and $75, I believe. So probably price it somewhere in between there. I only paid $3 for it. It's actually in really good condition. Then I picked up this Orvis Duck Down vest. I've sold these before and I sell them for about $30 plus shipping. So I paid $4.50 for it. It's also very clean and in great condition. Then up here at a Goodwill, I picked up this puzzle. Now I scan this and I'm like, oh, no one's on the listing on Amazon, so I can price it whatever I want. But what I didn't notice was it's restricted. TDC puzzle apparently is a restricted brand. Noticed it when I got home and scanned it to remind myself what it was selling for this video. And yeah, I just missed that. So we'll just put it on eBay for like 20 bucks. They'll probably sell. I picked up this used game, The Game of Things. Surprisingly, at Goodwill, this was only $1.99. It's in a wooden case. You think that they would price that higher, but hey, $1.99 is awesome. Thank you, Goodwill. But yeah, this sells for about $40, $45-ish. Maybe even, I don't remember exactly, used. So we're going to make some money on that. Then down here for $1.99, Stratego. This is a pretty good game. People buy it throughout the year. And I'll probably make, well, I'll make $13.75 on it because I did the exact calculation on Amazon. But it's kind of like with these games, if you sell this around Christmas, you're going to get 25. This is actually in mint condition. I've counted the pieces in these games. They are complete. I remember the old manager of a UPS store telling me that there was an Amazon seller that only sold during Christmas time. It got me thinking that maybe I should just go and buy all these board games throughout the year, all this sealed stuff, anything I'm going to sell on Amazon, and just hold it and then sell it around Christmas time. Of course, that takes a lot of storage, something I don't have, but I think it would be interesting just to see, you know, I think you would just make more money, and it'd just be, you actually wouldn't even have to really work or list or anything throughout the year. Something I may try one year. Let me know if anyone's actually doing that. I'd be interested to know about that. Right here, I was kind of surprised. This sports figure here, $2.99. It's brand new. Packaging, unfortunately, has a little bit of crushing damage, but selling for about $40 plus shipping on eBay. Down here, we got some books. We got a Stephen King paperback book. Paid $1 for that. I'll lot that up with the rest of the paperbacks I buy Stephen King. We got 2 Harry Potter books here. Now, these were kind of exciting, just like a lot of books can be, because you don't know if they're first edition, at least some of the ones that are supposed to be valuable. This book right here looks exactly like this. Can be worth hundreds of dollars, even in the thousands. Now, this one, even though it says first edition, you can see that if you do research on Google, it should say printed in USA, I believe, the number 23. And then some of these numbers are different. So just that difference right here, you know, makes this book a, you know, $6 book, $7 book maybe, and then a $700 book. Another thing with these Harry Potter books right here, $19.95, it should say a lower number. $19.95 is like the latest print, I believe, for these books. If it doesn't have a price, it's usually a book club edition, which can also be worth some money. But yeah, I bought these Harry Potter books to lot together as well. And then 2 hardcover Stephen King, we'll just do the same with those. If I'm gonna be out thrifting, I might as well pick these up and form lots and make a little extra money. Back here, we got this Mad Dog Dominator floppy drive. Restricted brand on Amazon, but I could probably sell this for $29.99. On eBay, it's sealed. It was only $4.99, so we'll grab it. Got some decent shoes today. We got these Asics. These are like insanely clean, not going to take really any work. And the comps look pretty good. I can probably sell these $45, $50. They were $4.99. Over here, these Keen shoes are really cool. And I'm like, I want these. They fit me. They're extremely comfortable. I hope they're not really worth selling. Unfortunately, I saw a pair that sold for $49.99 plus shipping, pre-owned. So they're pretty good money. And, you know, these would be good like when I go kayaking and stuff. And thrifting, it's really awesome to buy things for yourself. But at the same time, it's kind of weird, at least for me, because it's not like I'm paying $4.99 for these. It's more like I'm going to be paying like $40 for them because I could make $35 profit plus the $5 I got in them. So it still feels like I'm paying $40 if I keep them. But I don't know yet. I don't know if I'll sell them or keep them, but either way, there's going to be some great profit in those. We got 2 pairs of Saucony shoes here, and they're clean. I'm just going to take the rag with my shoe cleaner and just go over them real quick on the edges. Probably put the shoelaces back in. But there's not a lot of competition for this particular one. They were $4.99. I'll probably price them $24.99 plus shipping, and you know, eventually they'll sell. Then right here we got these Keen waterproof boots. Now I paid $9.99 for these, but they're in really good condition. They need a wipe down. And they're also size 14 wide, which is, you know, a larger, unique size. You can usually get more money for them. I think minimum I'm selling these for $40. I'm probably going to try to get $45 or $50. There it is. That's the haul, everybody. I really want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button for me. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, flipping_junk. Don't forget to be subscribed and ring that bell so you don't miss any videos. And this has been Wick. Until next time.